5 unbelievable animals that saved people's lives. Maybe you are one of those who doubt whether to get a pet. So you do not know how faithful dog, shrill parrot, and even a little rabbit saved the life of their owners. Here is the top 5 animals that saved man from death. Number 5. Brave elephant. Hindus have tame elephants. Once, when one Hindu went with the elephant in the forest for firewood, there was an amazing story. An animal, in a moment, ceased to obey the owner. The elephant began to look around, to shake his ears, and then raised his trunk and roared. The owner could not understand what was happening and began to get angry and scold him. And the elephant's trunk bent to pick up a man on his back. Thinking that sitting on the back of a naughty pet will be easier to manage, he got on it. Suddenly, a huge tiger jumped out of the bushes. He wanted to attack the elephant's back and jump on his back. But the elephant grabbed Predator Trunk across the stomach and squeezed a thick rope. And then Tiger slammed to the ground and trampled underfoot, crushed. When it was over, the owner of the elephant got from a bag of bread, which is prepared for them, and all gave it to his savior. Number 4. Super Willie. Who would have thought that the parrot can save the life of a little girl? However, that is exactly what happened in Louisiana. Parrot Willie saved little mistress of 2 years old when she choked during lunch. As soon as the girl's face was turning blue, Bird began to shout and clap his wings to attract the attention of the nurse, who was sitting with a child. As then Miss Howard told, she never heard such screaming of a bird earlier. When she came on the call of the bird, she saw that the face of Hannah turning blue because she choked of her toast. Babysitting hurried toward her and made a reception of Heimlich, which saved the baby. So, with the forces of not very responsible nanny and very loyal bird, managed to escape death. Number 3. Best friend. An amazing event occurred in Canada when brave golden Labrador named Charlie saved its owner from certain death in the bear paws. 52-year-old Tony Manouge was walking in the woods with his dog when he met a black bear. As he later told, the predator leapt from the undergrowth and intended to attack him. The bear was about 15 meters when suddenly a desperate dog, Charlie, ran barking at him. He pounced on a ferocious predator and began biting it for a spin. It is difficult to explain why, but the deadly beast stepped back and disappeared into the woods. However, Charlie's got puncture wounds on his back and a few more in the groin. He left a lot of seams, but now, according to the owner, his brave friend feels good. Number 2. The heroic cat. A stray cat named Masha from Obninsk, Russia, has become famous all over the world after she rescued 2 months baby, whom mother thrown into the entrance. The woman left him in a box where stray cat lived. Masha, few hours, warmed the body of the boy, licked him. In the end, apparently realizing that the child is feeling bad, she raised such a howl that neighbors rushed out of their apartments. Seeing a child, they called an ambulance and the baby was taken to hospital. The cat is very excited to react to the fact that the baby taken away, and even for a while ran for an ambulance. After this incident, thousands of people from all corners of the earth would take a heroic cat into the house. But she did not have to move far away. One of the residents of the porch invited Masha to a permanent residence after the incident. Number 1. Rabbit who sacrificed himself. The incident occurred in Alaska. The hostess was awakened by a small house rabbit early in the morning. He jumped on her bed and began to scratch the front paws on the chest. When she opened her eyes, she saw that the house and the room filled with smoke. She ran for her daughter and they both ran into the street. Unfortunately, in a panic, they have completely forgotten about their savior. Fire truck arrived fairly quickly and the fire was extinguished. In their words, Rabbit, which was remained in the house, swallowed the smoke. It was unable to save him. However, people who have escaped a horrible death are remembered by they were able to stay alive and honor the memory of furry little animals. Put likes and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.